And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here on the hill here today, Nick Lodolo. How about a report on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And the pitch. That's to third. It's in and out of his glove, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. So up next, Stone Garrett. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Yeah. Got a foul ball. One out. Base is empty. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
On to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Now it's going to be TJ Friedl. The pitch. Rips that one to right. Puts it away for the out. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit.
And it's into the gap.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. And they'll score first. It's Munson. And he's out on the tag.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now the 0-1. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. He's got it, and that ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, and now Eddie Rosario. And that one pulled foul. Lodolo, a tall lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The pitch. Pulls that one foul. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second. Now it's Nick Senzel. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Friedl snags it on the run.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Stuart Fairchild. Gore back to work. This one smoked out to left. Rosario calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting it, the shortstop, Tony.
Here's Tony Kemp. Rips one to right. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting none.
Now Christian Encarnacion Strand. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And here is ripped on a line. Makes the catch. 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas has a beat on it. And that is the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Luis Garcia. Lodolo back to work. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Swing and a now 1 out. Here's Lane Thomas. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit for the Nats, Stone Garrett. Right down the chute, going 1. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Hit hard, that gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and the Nationals tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood.
Encarnacion Strand pulls it in on the run, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Matt McClain. And he deals. That's hard hit on the line. Rosario hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. Tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man at second with 1 away. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Late swing fouled off. Candelario, the runner at second with 1 away. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Eddie Rosario. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Nats just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the attack.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Here's the third baseman, Nick Senzel. Slice the other way and foul. And a foul ball. All tied up here in the second game of the series. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
The batter number 2.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air, right field. Should have this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nationals leave 1. Still tied 1-1. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Stuart Fairchild. Here comes a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Robles racing over to make the catch.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Line drive. Thomas makes the catch. Out number 2. Christian Encarnacion Strand now at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, TJ Friedl. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. So one left for Cincinnati. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And now it's going to be Ildemaro Vargas. Fought off foul. Vargas measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Here's Victor Robles. Fastball for a strike.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one pushed foul. And now the lefty. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Got it by him for the K.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Cincinnati, we head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. The pitch. And Robles drifts towards it. He makes the grab and a couple of quick outs. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rosario makes the play. That is the inning. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. And now up for Washington, Stone Garrett. That's towards center. Fairchild settles underneath it. And there's one down. Joey Meneses, the next to hit. Center field. Fairchild moving under this one. That's out number 2. And here is Eddie Rosario. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Spencer Steer. Gore back to work. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That's ripped into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out. Stuart Fairchild getting ready to hit. Line drive, took the extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Reds have the lead. It's 2-1, and he'll pull into second safely.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back out to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Tony Kemp, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. They got it for out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That one ripped. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks. New pitcher on here, Jordan Weems.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit.
So 2 down and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Will Benson, 1 for 3. There's a line drive. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Nick Senzel.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Encarnacion Strand drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate, Matt McClain. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robles sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's 1 away. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Spencer Steer. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robles going back on this one. Snags it for the second out.
Up next in Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. We go to the eighth, and now Ildemaro Vargas.
Ildemaro Vargas.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. This one popped up. McLean settles under this one, and it's caught for the out. Victor Robles digging in for the Nationals. That one the other way, hauls it in, and there's two away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Enough to do it for Washington, and they trail it 4-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tanner Rainey.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Back, gone. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
I swear I'm like 1,000 out. Rising to the top, what you know about me now? I'm running, now move, cause I'm about to go. I'm running over you, I promise, someone down below. Hold up.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck surface, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Stepping in, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Drop steps, heads back on it. Squeezes it. 2 down. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. 1 for the Reds on the homer. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. And we're back. Now here is Stone Garrett. Lodolo back to work.
Garrett.
That one hit to right. Benson settles under it and makes the grab. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses, lifted in the air right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
The Reds leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. That one out to right. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 5-2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And it is gone. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 5-3.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now at the plate, Hebert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. And base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Lead runner around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. And now looking for a great 2-out at bat to tie it up. Probably good.
And a base hit. In comes the run from third. All tied again, 5-5.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boo. Top of the 9th, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. A rally in the top of the 9th, and we've got a whole new ball game. We're all tied up 5-5. So coming into the game now on defense, Nasim Nunez. He'll play second. And now Will Benson. And the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. The other way. It's a leadoff double, and the winning run is at second base.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Line drive, base hit, around third. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Reds get a walk-off win, 6-5.
You know, he had to feel the pressure of winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Quiere coco Chanel.